Hi, I think it's a good time to share some updates about LionWeb. I've been, I guess, bothering you for a few years about LionWeb, this solution for interoperability among language engineering components. After a few years of work, the people behind LionWeb arrived to a point where we are seeing, usable solution. They've been already using production for I guess at least 18 months. So yeah, it's it's not just about dreaming some new approach to language engineering, but it's about putting into practice what each of the participants have learned by using, different language engineering solution for a few decades. And now that the main parts are implemented and we add incremental features, you now routinely start to see more value available. And so it's it's a nice payoff after a lot of work that didn't produce anything immediately visible. And I really like this image that you can find on LionWeb.io because it gives the idea that at the center we have some form of model. In some cases could be an AST, in some cases could be another kind of model. And then we have different actors implemented possibly with different technologies that can interact and work on the same elements. And of course, when we say work on the same elements, one big part of it is having different editors which support real-time collaboration. And so in the latest few months, we have been working on the part of the specification that allows for that. What is defined as the Delta protocol. So a way that different editors can use to communicate small changes they want to do with a certain model to a central repository, which will send this information to all the other participants. And if you really want to dive into it, you can look at the specification, and there is this very interesting reading explaining all the different kinds of messages that can be exchanged. And Nico Stotz, who wrote down most of this specification, did an incredible amount of work to detail this very precisely. And it's not just about specifications, because we are seeing implementation coming up. We have implementation in C#, in TypeScript, support that is coming in LionWeb server. On my side, I'm contributing to the implementation on LionWeb Java. At the moment, we have put together the first step, which is implementation of observers, so that you can monitor nodes and you can get track of the changes. Now we need to take these changes and produce the corresponding messages that the Delta protocol is expecting, and then being able to ship it, for example, through WebSockets to a compliant server. So while support for Delta protocol is at good stage on C# and TypeScript, it's coming to Java and the LionWeb server. And yes, and I'm very excited about this change, and I hope we will soon see also applied to other components, like, for example, Daga and the other editors built on the same framework by MetaDev, another partner of the LionWeb initiative. So exciting times I hope also that we will get a chance to present these updates at the upcoming conference for language engineering, LionWeb, that is going to be hosted 1 month and a half from now in Amsterdam. So fingers crossed. The call for paper just closed. Now we're waiting for the decision by the committee on which talks will be approved. So always looking for an excuse to go visit and attend LangDev and visit Amsterdam. So let's see, fingers crossed. And thank you. And if you have any questions about LionWeb, please feel free to reach out or to write at info@lionweb.io, and one of the participants will reply. So thank you, and see you soon. Bye.